Stand to MechWarriors and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech as we continue the campaigns of Voodoo's Marauders as we return to the planet of Itram. Why? Well, we don't have a priority mission right now. We're currently off the chain just a little bit, exploring some of the galaxy and going on random missions to pick up a bit of salvage, a bit of money, and a bit of reputation while we wait for Kamei to finally get around to calling us back in to go fight her war. With that in mind, we've decided to take a battle on Itram because it was the only contract that was actually on the planet, and I prefer to take travel contracts rather than actually independently travel on my own. When we finally make it to BattleTech, that'll change, but for now, while we continue this campaign, we're going to try and do things a little bit optimally, sort of. Anyway, this is a raiding party, which is going to be a straight-up battle. We're going to be paid 88,400 C-bills for our troubles and a 314 salvage mix, because we always prefer to have more stuff than cash. It's only 3.5 skulls, so it shouldn't be all that difficult, especially not with our full lance basically available, except for Medusa. We'll get into that later. Anyway, we've detected an inbound dropship belonging to a local pirate organization. Our local defense forces in the expected drop area are ill-equipped to handle a lance of mechs, but with your aid, we can ensure that the raid does minimal damage. We'd like you to intercept the pirate lance and destroy it. Commander, the pirates wouldn't send a dropship if they didn't mean business, so if we take this job, we should stay alert down there. So let's drop down onto this planet at full speed and see what we can't get involved with. Enemy dropship has landed somewhere in the area, acquired their location, and engaged them. Let's put us into this raid early.
Ready for action.
And as you can see, we have most of the A team, except for Glitch, who is definitely from the B team, but she's finally back with us. So, starting from left to right, we of course have me in the Highlander, equipped with our normal Gauss 3 medium lasers, SRM-6, and LRM-20 for the maximum flexibility of a mech. Honestly, there's probably a lot of optimization that can go into this mech, but I'm perfectly content for what we've got right now.
Yes,
Behemoth in what used to be my Orion, but has sort of kind of become her Orion that she now rocks in. The only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed in is the fact I've only got 2 SRM-6s and I wish I could cram in 3. But it is an AC-20 and 2 SRM-6s for a perfectly reasonable amount of damage. Skyros, once again, bringing up the artillery Orion, the Orion Victor, with his LRM-55, with only 360 rounds of ammunition, which is a bit of a problem. And Glitch currently taking on the Scout Dragon, 2 medium lasers, an SRM-10 pack, and 2 MGs. The reason we bring Glitch is because she gets to move really quickly. She's on Initiative 3 as opposed to Initiative 2, which most heavy mechs are. The Dragon, of course, being a fairly small heavy mech at 60 tons, the smallest tonnage you can possibly get for a heavy mech, and that gives it a lot of maneuverability. So let's slowly make our way through. We need the Kilo and my Highlander up front with Glitch bouncing around the side, because she's just that gosh darn fast. And as long as Skyros can just get someone else to see his target, he doesn't need to see what's going on. He can just fire indirectly and provide a little bit of assistance. So we're keeping the Scout Dragon sort of off in the wings a little bit, keeping it up in the corner. That way it doesn't get into too much trouble, unlike the last mission where it got half blown away. Luckily we didn't lose anything important, and aside from a fairly lengthy stay in an infirmary, everybody was fine. Medusa, of course, is still in the infirmary after that mission, so hopefully he'll be fine in a little bit. Make your get well cards to, I think it's Beta Pod that has the advanced infirmary in it?
On my way.
Alright, enemy contact. And it does look like we are going to get our last move in here. So I'm going to actually... Ooh, can I jump way far? I can jump far enough. Sort of to make it worthwhile. Bounce it. We'll rely on evasion for just a little bit. And we're detecting at least 2 more targets. Ooh, Skyros didn't... Oh, Skyros is in the middle of moving still, wasn't he? Alright, so Glitch.
Good to go.
Do I move you? No. I am going to reserve. She's got a decent amount of evasion buildup. She's not in cover, which is not ideal, but it's going to be reasonable, at least for the first round, I hope. A 75-ton mech. I'm interested in 75-ton mechs. Are you another Orion? Because I'll gladly take that. Reserve again. We'll drop down to Assault tier. A 60-ton mech. Probably a quick draw or something. Yeah, it's a quick draw. 4G. Blasting away with his laser and SRM pack. Not doing a whole ton of damage, but -1 evasion, which is not super concerning, but moderately.
Try.
Is 3 mechs all that we're seeing at this time, or is that all we have a bead on? A long-range missile fire coming in on the Dragon. Of course it is. Which he's braced. How did that happen? I don't recall bracing. And a 60-tonner over here. Are you another quick draw? You are another quick draw. 5A this time. Alright, so the 75-tonner has an okay amount of missiles, but 2 quick draws and a 75-tonner. We should hopefully be able to blast through these guys without too much trouble. If I move here, we're looking at pretty decent chances to hit. It's not the most amount of evasion, but it'll be decent enough for now. I just want to get her sort of into a cover position where she can start doing a little bit more damage. It is up front, but the dragon is built to be pretty tanky, pretty tough. It's max armor, so it's designed to be able to take as much fire while it runs out forward, which is why it became the Scout Dragon. A little bit of fire took some of the evasion away. Oh, should have opened up with Skyros.
Commander?
That was foolish of me. Very, very foolish. The reason why you open up with Skyros is because Skyros is going to knock somebody over in one shot. He doesn't care what you're doing.
Move order.
Then you need to add a small amount of follow-up just to actually put them over, because you can only make someone unsteady in one attack. You can't actually completely kill them over unless you blow off a leg, which he's not going to do. I mean, he could. It's theoretically possible, but not very likely. But look at that, just all the way up. Did you lose an arm? No, we just exposed the structure. I don't think Behemoth will... Oh, no, Behemoth can get in range. Wow, that'll be a long-range shot. Even still, her gunnery is more than up for the task, and she's just going to waltz on up here and open fire with a really big cannon, which does a lot of fun things. Please don't hit that arm. Just hit center torso or something. There we go. Looks like we opened up some more. Going for some criticals, and there's the knockdown. He's on the ground and vulnerable. And half glitching into terrain, but that's alright. Alrighty, finally on to me and my big, slow, stompy mech. Let's see. Doesn't really matter where I go, does it? Can't get any points of evasion, but at least I can be somewhat in cover, which is fine. This Highlander is pretty tough. I don't think they have enough concentrated firepower to really make me concerned in one turn. It's possible, but I don't think so. 107 damage, I can do that, so I'm just going to call center target. We have enough quick draws, I don't need more. I seem to drown in the gosh darn things. Right torso is just gone. Hopefully that transferred enough damage over to the center for us to open him up. No! So he has, at this point, 2 injuries on him. A fall and a side torso destroyed. And back to us because...
Waiting for orders.
We have Sky Dragon. Ooh, can I move a little bit further? Yes, I can. So if I do this, she's going to be in the middle of everybody, but I'm fairly certain I can get a free kill on this. So I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to go for the jump, which will make me nice and evasive. We're going to be in cover, which gives us damage reduction. And we should be able to kill him. Yeah, you're on Orion K. I would very much like to take another Orion K intact. 50 damage. We can do 50 damage.
Here
2
we
medium
go.
lasers we can. Have to be a little bit more than that because he's in cover, technically. Alrighty, and a BattleTech achievement unlocked.
Bang! You're dead!
250 mechs, wow. We have not been making as much progress as I thought. Oh, opening fire with an AC-10, I believe that was? Or it might have been an AC-5. No, it should be at least an AC-10. On a 75-ton mech, if it's not an AC-10, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Bad.
Really? You're in bat shape? You can't punch me this turn, right? Yeah, it's an AC-10. Without a doubt.
Ready for orders.
Skyros, my man. Oh, we got another mech over here. Mecha number 3 is... Oh, 2 Orions. Interesting. And we went heavy on the Orion on the salvage for this one. I'm gonna have some fun with this one.
Location confirmed.
We could come out of this with another Orion. Oh, cross your fingers, because that'll give us 3 Orions. That'll make me very, very happy. Open fire!
Roger.
I don't know how many wounds he's going to have, but this is a good way to start and open up, especially because he's facing his side to us. We'll deal additional damage to that right side. Ooh, only barely made him unstable, it looked like. Long-range AC-10 fire. Plink it away, along with some light missiles. But let's be honest, I'm a Highlander.
Damage minimal.
That's what I thought. Can I just knock you over in one go? It should be, because you walked first. So the Orion is coming back down around so you can get into the fight proper. Orions want to be at close range, generally. Not always, but generally. Yeah, AC-10. I was right on the AC-10. I was a little bit concerned, like, why is he at 45 damage? It seems a little bit weird. But no, it was proper and correct. Do we just stride forward? I think that's the plan. Huh. Yeah, I think that's our plan.
Got it.
And the reason why is because I think I can fully crowd control him completely. I think I've got him pretty much handled. And he's going over anyway. So, nailing all... Wow, he's got a lot of armor. We've only just recently exposed his structure, and we've hit him with 2 mechs. One of which was a lot of firepower. Not to say that Behemoth isn't, but that's a lot of missiles that we chuck at somebody when we use Skyros. The quick draw getting involved now, starting to come down towards us. Are you going to go for a melee attack? No, it would have zoomed in if it was trying that. Lasers on the Victor Orion. We don't really care so much. Yeah, it's not as well armored as the Kilo, but it's still pretty tough.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Stop whining. I just told everybody that you were doing great. You should believe it. just as much as they do. Just stand here and shoot? No, I'm not just going to stand here and shoot. I want to get more weapons involved. And that's the way to do it. Yeah, we're coming out of cover. But again, we're bullying this a bit. It's 260s and 275s. If we were in something lighter, I'd be a little bit more concerned, but I'm not really worried right now. We need 3 salvage parts to get Orion intact. If I take off his head, I have a 4% chance to hit that. And I need to deal... my Gauss rifle could do it. Or I could just go to try and pick him to pieces. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Legs or head? Head would be bold, but I don't think it's worth being that bold for. 200 something. I think we kill the leg. Knock it off.
All weapons committed.
Take it off of him. I don't want him moving very fast after he stands up, because he probably is going to stand up. We didn't kill the leg? Really?
Enemy mech.
I'll grant you it was only a 30%
damage
chance to actually hit the leg once we hit him, but... Still, I would have preferred something a little bit more effective than that. Yeah, his leg is still pretty fully intact. I want to hop, but I don't think hopping would be a good idea. How's your armor doing? Your weak arm, which contains a Ooh, no, you actually have stuff in that arm. Oh, we had an empty arm. Is that on the other side? It is on the other side. So we need to keep our right arm towards people. So I'm going to move like so. That'll put the left arm hopefully fully blocked by this. That's my hope and my plan. And with any luck, that'll be the case. We're going to continue to just lay into this leg.
Firing everything I've got.
I want it gone. And the machine gun fire. Oh, we blew him up, I think.
Critical hit.
No, oh, because everybody's got case of this. I forgot. I was expecting the ammo explosion just to tear the whole mech apart, because it normally does. In tabletop, if you don't have case and somebody hits your ammo, 99% of the time you're dead. Not always, but 99%. And, but here, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, the way that Harebrained Scheme decided is ammo explosions like that are too gosh darn frustrating, which I understand completely. And so they limit that a little bit. They make it so that every single part of your mech has case, which is cellular ammunition safety equipment. Basically, it's blowout panels. Wow, we just cannot kill this leg. It's blowout panels that are on the mech, so that when the ammunition explodes, all the ammo vents out of a place instead of destroying the entire mech. It just blows up the one part of the mech. I don't think I can deal enough damage to completely rip this off. I mean, this is what, 200 something? Yeah. We'll keep focusing on the leg. I mean, at this point, we're hitting a lot on that center torso anyway. How is this leg still here? I don't understand it. Alright, more fire into the Victor? Yep. Victor's just gonna tank some damage. Still okay there? Yeah, he's fine. Skyros,
Waiting for orders.
I need you to reposition a little bit, if at all possible. It's not at all possible. Interesting. Might be worth waiting then. Yeah, we're going to reserve a Skyros, just so I can move into a position where I can see him. Oh, I forgot. You're going to stand up, aren't you? Well, that'll make it easy to knock you down. You've taken one injury from falling, one injury from a side torso. You'll take another injury from falling down like this. That'll be great. So, yeah.
Damage minimal.
I should expect so. I'm going to quite the large mech here. And he's moving to try and generate a little bit of evasion. He's moved out of cover. Wouldn't have done that. Really would not have done that. Alright, now I can get into a position where I can see everybody. And actually, I think I'm going to brace, but they generally don't seem to be interested in shooting me all that much. Maybe not. Let's go. You and you. Let's see what happens when I target B. Yeah, that's much better. Am I really interested in causing a tremendous amount of damage to you? Not really. I'm interested in causing a lot of shots on you. But I can't do anything about this because I'm too close with that. B. No, you'll stay A. We'll fire the big weapons over at the Orion. And the smaller weapons over at you. And hope that we just nick that leg enough to knock you over. Because I'm really confused as to why you're not falling over. Or why the leg is still there. Good hits on our weapons. Looks like we only missed one missile. Wait, really? That made you unsteady.
Yes, Commander.
Interesting. Very interesting. In which case, I'm gonna just sit here and multi-target you and you. And you are Oh, you're just almost dead. You'll take 1 LRM-20 worth of damage, right? So this is the 4 damage, this is the 4 damage, which means you are the actual damage? Yeah. So you will go to B, everything else over to A. This ought to kill him.
Confirmed.
I don't think he'll survive. I'd like to knock out his leg and just knock him over, kill him with pilot injuries, but that does not appear like it's going to be something that's going to happen. I'm actually kind of disappointed by it. I wanted to go with legs, knock out 2 of them. There we go! Oh, but then, of course, the CT's destroyed. Only going to get 1 part from that.
That's a kill.
Good job, Skyros. And now, Glitch.
Good to go.
Glitch, you're going to hop on top of him. Again, we're not
Moving to
super
position.
worried about a quick draw. I mean, he's a 5A, which I think is the one that has the 6 medium lasers. But I'm not super concerned. Ooh, we are cooking a little bit. Can I shut off just the SRM-4? How about the SRM-6? No, how about a laser? A laser and the SRM-4? Yeah, that's going to have to be the way it is. Just cooking a bit too much. Is there any ammo in this? There is. We're going to go for an ammo explosion.
Here we go.
And opening fire. Go for the crits. LRM-15 crit? That's not the ammo.
Critical hit, Commander.
Also, it didn't blow up the part. Wasn't expecting it to, but it would have been cool. Here comes the quick draw. Doing a little hop. Over to the side. For reasons. Firing a lot of fire into Skyros over there. Skyros, you're okay, right? You're fine? He's cooking a little bit. He needs to chill out.
Good to go.
Behemoth. Behemoth can indeed get into a position where she can shoot. Yeah, we're ignoring the quick draw.
Coordinates received.
Oh, that's got to be frustrating as a MechWarrior for him. He's just sitting there. He's like, pay attention to me. Stop shooting my friends. It's like, no. No, we're just going to kill your buddies. I mean,
Targeting for an
you can
outlet
hang
set.
out and watch, but there goes the Tarso side. We're good with that. That's a pilot injury, and he's up to 2 now.
Critical hit, Commander.
Although, with as high as he is, he's probably a 4 or 5. So the odds of us actually killing him through pilot
Standing by.
injury is not very high. Do I just stand still? Kind of feel like I just stand still. And we are cooking. So let's shut off one of those LRMs. How about the 15? Yeah, I can't get away with the 15. I don't care about the quick draw. I care about the Orion. How's that CT? He needs 120 damage. I can provide that. So, go for the CT. Yeah, we're probably not getting an Orion out of this one. I don't think I have 1 additional Orion part currently sitting in the hangar, but I'm not willing to let him stand up. Well, willing to let him survive much longer? So how you doing? He's got to get up. He's got to move. I think he's got to punch. He's going for our Orion, and he swings. Oh, and he hits. -1 evasion and the damage caused.
I can't take much more of this.
Don't worry, we will try and prevent that from happening again. I just stood here. I will bulwark, first of all. Yeah, what are you up to? 9. Okay, yeah, this will be easy. Multi-target. You, and you. And I will send the LRMs over to Bravo because it's a 5% higher chance, and I need 9 damage on them. I'll also send the SRMs. Everything else fires into the quick draw, right? A, B, yep. We're good with that.
Engaging.
Guarded,
Multiple
entrenched,
targets.
open fire. Ooh, we missed with the Gauss rifle. Not cool. But a head hit. Are we going to honestly get a whole bunch of salvage from the quick draw and almost nothing from the Orions? Because that would be really sad. My turn. That's right, I get to move constantly.
Waiting for orders.
Do I just punch you? How are you alive? I just don't know. I'm gonna go over
Right,
here.
Commander.
I'm gonna call shot this. I am honestly gonna call shot. Just to guarantee it's an 18% chance. Holy crap. Can't do everything, but
Affirmative.
please just... There we go. So we're only getting 2 Orion parts out of this. A little bit sad, but
Enemy down.
I don't want to risk things long enough for our Orion to take damage, and that's kind of what we're at too. Ooh, are you going to punch 2? Are you coming in close to punch people? No, you're going to sit in range and blast my back. That's fine, I've got a lot of armor. Right here? Yeah, you're next, buddy.
Orders.
You may not have realized this, but you are next. How about here? 85, if I just stand still? 85. We're just going to stand still. Turn it all on? No. No, we can't. We will, however, turn off our damage buff one because I want more stability damage on him. I basically want to knock him over. So we'll just nail him with everything we got here in terms of stability. Structure exposed did not make him unstable.
Good to go.
Interesting. We're gonna get Big Stompy on over here. Hi, it's gonna be a
Aye,
90%
aye.
chance to hit. I'm gonna basically nail you with a lot of firepower. Good morning. Are we cooking? No, we are just on the edge of cooking. Good night, son. Of course, he's still not over because, well, he wasn't made unsteady by Scaros' fire, which really did surprise me. However, this will knock him over. The SRMs alone could do it. Hi. Good night.
All weapons committed.
There we go. Right arm destroyed, plus the follow-up. It looks like he's got basically no armor. Left leg, right torso. We're just blowing things off him left, right, and center.
Enemy mech.
Well,
Critical
not center
damage
yet, but
detected.
soon. And over. Yeah, I think we've got Glitch in here next. Glitch ought to
Good
be
to
able
go.
to maybe take him out. Quick draws are not exactly the toughest things out there. Yeah, we have an assault
Coordinates
quick draw, but it's not exactly what I'd call the most phenomenally powerful mech out there. How much do you have left in your CT? You have 75. SRM 4 off? Yeah, that'll do. Go for the CT.
Right,
We're just
Commander.
gonna gut them out nice and easy. Lots of machine gun fire, and there we go. Pilot incapacitated,
Mech
left torso, left
destroyed.
arm, just everything. Alrighty, let's get on
Mission.
back home and see what we manage to salvage. Please be at least one Orion K part in my salvage yard. Pretty please. That way I get another one. 88,400 prestige. Nobody took any actual internal critical or injuries. 2,800 XP is very nice. I do? Haha! Yes, we will have another Orion. We'll also have another quick draw to sell, unless I find something cool here. +1 accuracy, +1 crit. No, there's not much here. So this will be pretty lucrative, though. So confirm that one. And we got 2 quick draw parts. Oh, no, we got enough quick draw parts to build a quick draw 5A in its entirety. Alright, that works for me. And we picked up the special laser. So, nice mission. And they'll actually kit us out with a brand new Orion. That'll be fun to work with. Because now we've got 3 75-ton heavy mechs. Which, and it's another K, so really it probably would be built along the same lines. But I'm going to look to see what I can mess around with a bit.
That mech you
Quick
wanted?
draw 5A, and another
Ready
Orion
to
K.
fight, Commander.
Nice. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for today's episode. A nice one back in the books for almost no cash, but a really decent haul in terms of mechs itself, as we continue to putt around the galaxy, waiting for Kameo's call. Anyway, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.